There's one thing about me that that gets me through life itself and through the pain barriers is that I'm stubborn. Like any Taurian, I'm born May 12th, so I'm as stubborn as a bull. This is a very unique thing because there's no one has actually stepped onto a rugby field as a transplantee patient.
There was obviously a lot of public opinion on whether he should or should not be playing. He had an X factor, and when he entered a room, the room stopped.
But I didn't expect everything else to follow.
Just make sure. I'd love one for myself.
You find half of them all following you. Yeah, it was just amazing. For a guy who comes out of South Auckland and no one says boo to you, to everyone wanting a piece of you, and it was quite daunting.
The buzz in New Zealand when he first came onto the scene, just crazy. It was crazy because there was no one else like him.
People were expecting so much from him.
Many amazing things happened that day. I could not believe. Everything sort of went our way. And when the ball got rolling, it was pretty hard to stop.
Good, confident beginning by the New Zealanders.
We just decided that we'd treat him like a normal player, which worked well. Trouble was he was faster and just about 3 times the size of a normal winger.
Wide to Lomu.
Any Islander who plays for the All Blacks, especially if you're playing against your own home country, your place of origin, you had to lead from the front.
Switching it again to Lomu. Jonah Lomu in a great position there.
That was my chance to lead from the front against Tonga. You had to go twice as hard as anyone else.
Burton's the long ball to Lomu. And it's a stroll. Second try for Jonah Lomu.
It was pretty emotional in some ways, especially hearing some of your aunties in the crowd screaming and yelling for the opposition instead of for you.
Like in 1995, Jonah was a tournament star.
And the bounce has gone a little. Tronfeld, Lomu. 3 for Lomu.
By Walter Little, and then Josh Cromfeld reads it brilliantly to clear the ball wide to Lomu, who's in space, and Carling can't bring him down.
By Basham, Lomu, hands off Tony Underwood. Lomu, heading for 4.
Watch him here.
I've got to figure out a way to beat them, and I have to process that really quickly through my mind. I've got to take them to their weakness and use my strength to beat them.
His 14th try in Rugby World Cup.
No one else could have scored that try.
They go for the option back.
It was the fittest I've ever been.
He has been the big story this week.
The sharpest and the quickest I've ever felt.
Jonah Lomu's had a brilliant 3 days.
And Jonah Lomu, for all the rewards he's had in a glittering career in the 15-a-side game, was joyful as the rest.
I'd never ever dreamt of, standing up there and receiving a gold medal with him. It was just another dream that has just become a reality. It was my time to come back. And it basically set the tone. I was back in rugby again.
4 tries for the game.
The things that I've learnt from Chris, I still do them now, which is like taking my sprigs apart and cleaning my boots before a game, before a test match. And I do that every night. It's like a ritual, I started getting noticed and found myself making representative teams very quickly.
He made the New Zealand secondary school side. I think he was a lock or a number 8. And I remember watching him on TV. He scored 3 or 4 tries against the Aussies down at Carisbrook.
Up over halfway, steps out of 2-3.
And it just grew from there. And then I started wanting more. I was in another zone. I'd virtually taken my game to another level.